Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Nice to see you back again. Today I have a kind of small grocery food haul. Small because they actually were out of 4 or 5 items that I ordered, which seems to be the way things are these days. So let's get into it. Let me show you what I got. And by the way, I actually took the time to write prices down for this shop, which was at Walmart, and compared them to prices at another store that I quite regularly shop at. So let's get into it. To start with, I got my Vans gluten-free waffles, blueberry, which I used to always eat those and somehow got switched over onto Eggos, which were good. I'm not saying they weren't for sure. I think I'm having a little reaction sometimes to some gluten items. I have to be careful. So I decided to go back to the gluten-free, which I think are good. Now, at Walmart, they were $3.38. At my other store, they would have been $4.29. So Walmart wins out. Now, I know a lot of people, I hear people talk about this all the time. Oh, shop at Walmart, it's a lot less expensive. And possibly it is, and it depends on the area you are, because not all Walmarts in each state have the same pricings. I myself, in my area, I'm not so sure. I think I'm seeing a lot of rises in costs at Walmart, or shrinkage, shall we say, less ounces and so forth. But anyways, that's just my observation. I think Walmart's a nice store in general, but then I got my, as you'll see, my orange juice over here. Let me put this down so you can see it better. Can you see it? Yes, there it is. It is the Simply Orange, which I had to get this time in the light because it they didn't have the regular. It's what is that, 52 ounces, I believe. And it's okay that it's light. I figured it was, maybe it's less sugar. I'd have to compare, and maybe I'd lose a little bit of weight because I like my orange juice. So, at Walmart, it was $4.48. At my store, it would have been $4.99. So again, Walmart did win in that case. And then I also got some asparagus, which you can see. It looks really like a nice bunch of asparagus, young, tender. I think this is the time of year. In certain areas, asparagus is coming up, so it's a good time to get it. I really love asparagus, and something that I do in mine, if you want to try it, go ahead, it's up to you. But after I cook my asparagus, steam it, however you do it, I will take a few spears of it, cut it up on top of, oh, hold on a second here. Mojo, stop, honey. Mojo, stop. My goodness, they always gotta have their 2 cents worth in here. Maybe if I give her a piece of asparagus, she'll be quiet. She won't eat it. But anyways, what was I saying? I cut it up and I put it on my toast with butter and garlic salt, and that's like a special treat to me. So if you want to try it, that's up to you. I'm not saying you'll like it, but I do. And the asparagus for this bunch, which I thought was a fair size, it came by the bunch, no poundage with it. I guess I could have weighed it. I should have done that. I shoulda, coulda, I guess. Anyways, I paid $3.67 for this. When I checked into my other store, it was a little hard to make a comparison because they didn't sell bunches. It was by the pound, that type of thing. And at the other store, it was $2.99 a pound. I'm thinking this has got to be at least a pound. I don't know. So the other store was a little cheaper. And then I got my usual mandarin oranges. Let's see here. Which were Dole mandarin. I don't know what's going on with mandarin for quite a few months now. Have a little trouble getting it. Mandarin, the Dole seems to be more available. At Walmart, they were $1.92 a can. At the other store, it would have been $2.29. So again, Walmart wins. I may have to eat my words. And then, let's see, where's my grapes? I got grapes, and you're going to say, oh, why do you get such a small package? You're going to pay more. I know that's true, but it's only me, and how many can one person eat? These were, let's see, how many ounces are they? They're 10 ounces. Paid $3.47 for them, which is a little bit pricey. It was hard to compare elsewhere at the other store because they don't sell them like this, but they do sell them for $2.49 a pound, red seedless grapes. And here's a little trick I'll mention to you, a little thing I do when I get them. I will take anywhere from 6 to 10 grapes, put them in the little sandwich bags, you know, the ones that you use to fold over and put the kids' sandwiches in. They're small. I fold them over, wrap them up really good, stick them in the freezer. I'm telling you, those make the sweetest little treat in the summertime, especially, to pull out. Nice, cold, juicy, and frozen. So that's something else. If you want to try, you can. It's up to you. Then I got my cantaloupe. I love cantaloupe. Again, I got it this way because I can't seem to get any store that will, when I order a cantaloupe, first of all, they've been extremely expensive, but they're not ripe. They're hard, and it takes forever to even ripen if they do. So anyways, I got this just to have a little treat. 10 ounces for $3.30. Now that's high because I could have gone to the other store and bought them large chunks for $5.99 for 30 ounces, which would have been 3 times as much as this. So 3 times 3 is 30 would have been $9.90, not $5.99. So this is definitely an expensive treat. Then I got my frozen onions, the great value. These are all chopped onions. I've never had a problem using these out of the freezer for anything I wanted to put onions in. Why am I doing that? Because I got so tired of buying regular onions that look great on the outside, and then when you cut into them, they're going bad inside, and they don't even last even putting it in the refrigerator after you cut into them. So I decided to go back to the bagged ones. These are 14-ounce bag for $2.92, which I think is a little bit high. That's Walmart's brand. I don't know, that's a little pricey to me. I can get them, the other store, their brand, for 12 ounces, a little bit, a couple ounces less, but $1.89, a big difference in price. Then I got my lettuce, that you know I always get for my salads. And that was 8 ounces for $2.18. The other store, their brand is $2.49. So I guess Walmart won again. And then I got my flip yogurts that you all have seen. I've showed to you before. I enjoy those now and then. And those are $1.38 all the time at Walmart. They're $1.59 at my store. Then I got some butter, a pound of butter. Grassland is a brand. I never heard of it before, but sweet cream butter salted. I didn't really need butter right at this time, but butter's been one of those things as the prices go up, down, and all around. So I thought I'm gonna get an extra one just to throw in the freezer. Cost $4.96. Now I could have gotten an off-brand at the other store for $4.29, which would have been cheaper, but 20 cents cheaper. Then my Cozy Shack. Why do I keep saying sack today? I have been doing that. Cozy Shack tapioca, which you all know I like. That was $3.97. And at the other store would have been $4.97. So again, Walmart's winning in this race. Then I also got myself, turn this around here so you can see what it is. It's red grapefruit. I know you're all out there puckering up your lips and saying, oh no. I like grapefruit, but I'm not allowed to have it very often. So every now and then I'll get it, and it's really every now and then. But here goes another thing. I was talking about prices and less expensive and all that. Has anybody noticed that? I don't know if you can see it in the camera or not. You see all the syrup that's in there? I just have this suspicion lately that they're putting more of the syrup or juice, whatever you want to call it, into these packages and less segments of items. And as well as, this is 7 ounces. What happened to the 8 ounces? do we not have 8 ounces on our measuring cups anymore? I don't know. I think they're putting a lot of stuff past us. But anyways, I paid $1.77 for that, and I have no comparable price at the other store because they don't sell it. Maybe the reasons I just talked about are why. Coke, which is back here in the bottles, was on sale for $4.18 for 6 bottles. At the other store, it was on sale also, but $4.50. Again, Walmart wins. Then I did something I have not done in a long time. I bought some ground coffee. Oh, if you can see this. There we go. Lighting's a little off today, I guess. This is their brand. We'll see if I like that. I actually have a Keurig and use the K cups, but they're getting so awfully expensive. I thought I'm going to try that, see if it makes a difference in the budget. I have I don't know what to call them, but they're like a K-cup thing with a filter in it, or screening in it like that, and you scoop your coffee into it and then stick that item. It has a cover, and you put it into your Keurig, and you can make your coffee right there, 1 cup at a time. You don't have to do a whole big pot, and you can do that with your ground coffee. I've done that in the past. Yeah, it's a little bit, I guess we would say we're getting, or I am, getting spoiled. You have to, wash it out and clean it afterwards, which with the K-cup, just into the rubbish it goes, right? Anyways, I paid $8.88, and here we go again. Ounces. This is 22.6 ounces. That's an odd number to me. I don't know what they have been in the past, but anyways, $8.88. And I could not find a comparable at the other store because, of course, this wasn't Great Value brand, and all they had at the other store was name brand coffees, which have just gone sky high. Here's my water. Great Value's water gallon was $1.37. The other store, their brand is $1.69. And then my apple cider vinegar refreshers, I think they call that. Let me show it to you so you can see what it actually is. And that is actually apple cider vinegar, Concord grape, and hibiscus. I just want to caution anyone in general, before you try certain things that might contain herbs or anything in it, always check with your doctor first. I've already checked this out for me with my doctor. I swear by this. I think it helps, I'm going to say with, I'll put it this way, with your gut health, as well as, I feel like when I'm drinking this regularly, and I wouldn't even drink a whole bottle of this in a week, but you don't have to drink a lot, because you certainly do end up puckering on this one with the cider. Get used to it after a while, though. But I think it helps me with keeping my weight down. That's just my opinion, though. And that's about all I have, seeing they didn't have the other things I wanted. Another little tip I wanted to give you for those of you that like your bread. I do too, but I try to keep away from the gluten for gluten. I'm a glutton for gluten. Anyways, I just found out this trick a while ago, because I don't buy a lot of bread. So if I have a loaf of bread, it doesn't go that fast. And sometimes it was going bad before I could finish the bread. And if there's anything I don't like, it's to have to waste food. Not at today's prices. But if you take a piece of paper towel and put that in the bag of bread, right on top of the bread, just stick it in there and then close it back up. The bread stays a lot longer. It stays soft. I have not had an experience where it goes moldy. I don't know why it works. The only thing in my mind I can think of is that possibly it keeps down the moisture content. Maybe it absorbs the moisture so it doesn't allow the mold to grow in there. I have no idea. But it works for me, so that's what I do. And yes, that's about all I have. I hope you're all doing well. I know it's a struggle for everyone these days, and it's not getting better. I'm not to be all doom and gloom. I try not to be. You know that about me by now. Um, so I hope you have a lovely day today and that you're all safe and sound and well. Please hit the like, share, and subscribe button. It really helps the channel, which helps me keep coming back to give you more videos to watch. I thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you. I want you to know that is really coming from my heart. I do. I enjoy that you come here to see my videos. So for today, be safe, be well, and above all, be kind. Bye-bye now.